Let's move it on to the groupies group, please.
And I'm going to ask the candidates. I'm going to ask the candidates if they would to, and they don't have to. I'm just going to suggest that they stand at the podium so you can get a good look at them. They all kind of hide behind the tables and stuff here. So we will start. Jeremy, if you want to do the podium or there, it's fine too. Either or. Okay, very good. Thank you. And we have 2 minutes for closing remarks. Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, Jeremy Pakula from Morrison County Commissioner. Now, if you are concerned with the path that our country and the state of Minnesota is heading, the most powerful action you can take as an individual is to stop voting for status quo political candidates, and instead elect leaders that possess the courage to stand up against political corruption, unlawful legislation, and continuous government overreach. We don't need more laws. We certainly don't need more government, because laws don't stop crimes, and laws don't create morality. We need local government leadership that governs by the Constitution as written, that works to stay out of the lives of its residents and its businesses to allow capitalism to prosper. And it creates a culture where right and wrong are instilled upon our youth and where criminals are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Because our current federal and state government leaders are unwilling to take the necessary steps to secure our elections, it is then up to us to secure our voice and our elections at our lowest levels of government to protect the liberties and futures of our Morrison County residents. And it starts with taking back control of our county's elections to ensure every legal vote is accurately counted and verified. I am the best candidate for county commissioner because I will do everything necessary to restore transparency and faith in our elections, giving power back to we the people, just as our founding fathers had intended when composing our U.S. Constitution. I will not be bought, I will not be intimidated, and I will not be corrupted, and I will never become a traditional politician. I am 100% dedicated to becoming the new voice for we the people of Morrison County. Please join me in changing our county's direction for the better by casting your vote for me, Jeremy J. Pakula, to be your county commissioner for District 3. Good night, thank you, and God bless the United States of America.
Okay. I'm Randy Wincher. I'm your current Morrison County Commissioner. This is my 10th year as being your county commissioner. I look at keeping Morrison County strong. That's the biggest thing. Is I look at our past county commissioners, I look at our current county commissioners. We are in financial strong, and I am one of them that continues that to make sure that we spend our money wisely. There's just so many different hats that a county commissioner has to wear. You just can't, look at one thing. You're continuously learning, which I am doing that. And I look at the residents, not just for this district, but for the whole Morrison County. We make decisions that affect you. It's your tax dollars that you put us in charge of. I was in charge of a multi-million-dollar successful business. I try to run this as a business. But again, as some of us see, when you have experience, you can't do that all the time. There's limitations of what you can do as far as county government goes. And we see that. It's a growing thing. And I say, as far as myself goes, you gotta learn it. We belong to so many different committees that have nothing to do with counties or do with counties' mental health, social services, the sheriff's department. We have to put our hats on and make sure we're spending our money wisely. Because again, that's so important. And this time with the high inflation, hopefully we can, just to give you an example, 2 years ago we ordered a full equipped plow truck. It was approximately 200 and some thousand. It's well over 300,000 in today's days. So you, as a taxpayer, give us the responsibility of handling this money. So again, if you want to keep Morrison County continually being strong, definitely please get out there and vote for myself, because I will take your money and make sure it's spent wisely. Thanks.
Take your money. Let's leave it at that. That's good.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. It's almost 10 o'clock, so underrepresented. Well, our government is not doing great and our country's going kaput. So we need someone to stand up and tell the truth and not be afraid to listen to people and speak for them. You know, so we need common sense in government, not just power and money. That's what a lot of it is power and money. I don't care about that. I'm running on term limits. I want to get in there, get the job done, and get out. And if you're going to do that, you don't have time to stick around to get corrupt. Like, you get corrupt, but it's not what I'm going for. So, you know, I'm already working in my community, or already have been working in my community and talking to people and doing the thing. I'm not saying I'm going to go do this. I've already been doing it for a couple of years now. I've been listening to people. People come to me and I try to find solutions. I'm going to continue to do that. You need to come to me and tell me what you need, and I'm going to help you get there. We're going to work together to get there. I'm running to serve the people. We need to follow our Constitution. Our country was founded on the Constitution, and that's why it works the way it does. And that's why people want to come here, because it's a great country. And to quote Scott Jensen, we need to heal Minnesota, we need to heal our state, we need to heal our country. We need people out there speaking for us who aren't concerned about money, power, or concerned about what someone's going to think about them. We just need common sense people looking at things and saying, this is happening, it's wrong, we need to change it. So, thank you.
I believe we have immediate concerns that we really need to pay attention to. The surplus has to be returned to the public in a number of ways. A refund check to taxpayers, that's top priority, with a focus on middle and lower income people who have been hit the hardest with inflation. The monies of the surplus will do great things for the people of Minnesota, which include tax cuts and support for infrastructure. I will focus on inflation, education, energy independence, and health care. I believe these are the primary concerns for the people of SD10. I am running for the Senate seat because I know that we can do better than what we've seen in the past. Partisan politics is a barrier to legislation, and we are all affected severely by it. I pledge that I will put people over party. I am not a career politician in any way, and I will represent SD10 as a moderate, reasonable, business-minded, caring member of your community. When we work together for the common good, we get things done and accomplished. And I believe I can do that with individuals of any party to get legislation passed for the good of all. A well-educated community and society benefits everyone. I would like to support more monies for higher education for children who are not as able to do that, for kids to get some of the education through the vocational programs in the schools. I think that's another important thing. We need to work together to support the people of Minnesota. And I think that work experience and the moderate political perspectives, I will be able to work across the table and get this job done. My work ethic is the job isn't done until it is completely finished. I will strive to continue to get the work done. As a politician, moderate, I believe I will accomplish legislation and collaboration. Thank you, and thank you all for being here today. It's very important.
Royalton School Board. So I just want to say that, in a nutshell, I am a person who likes to problem solve, and I am a solution seeker. I think anyone can identify a problem, but I think we need new people to come together with fresh ideas, because if you are not aware, our education system is in crisis. And so we need some fresh perspective and some new solution seekers. And if I don't have, if we can't come up with the answers, and I don't have the solutions, I'm not afraid to seek them out from the community. Like, the more transparency we have, the more ideas that are coming forward to the school board, the faster these problems get solved, and the stronger our education system becomes, and the more equipped that our teachers and staff are to do their jobs. So I think transparency is key, and that's really important to me, and that's why I think that more parents and more community members should be involved. I think that we're in a new season here, and that we need to embrace change. And small towns like things comfortable, and so you often hear, we do this because we've always done it this way. And that's not working anymore. Our society is changing very rapidly. And so we need people that aren't afraid of challenges, and I'm not afraid of challenges, and we need those people to come together and collaborate in this season, in this time, because it's dire now. And so, if you find me or see me out in the street or out in the community, I invite you to have a conversation with me anytime you would like. I am an introvert. I do not enjoy public speaking, and so you won't see me out there campaigning, advertising, or pushing myself onto you. But I'm giving you guys all an open door and an open invitation to have a conversation with me anytime you would like, because I would love to engage with people more on a one-on-one basis. So thank you for coming tonight, and thank you for your time.
Matt Nelson, School Board. I don't have anything really to say that I think is going to change anybody's mind on who they're voting for. I think everybody generally who comes to this has their mind made up. Not a lot of positions this way. But I do want to take this time to invite you guys to be more active with your school, regardless of who you vote for. The next time you're thinking about something that you can do this week that would be fun, you can take the wife out to a movie or something like that, at least run it by the idea of sitting in on a school board meeting, or maybe making that plate of cookies for the fundraiser, or doing something that is actually contributing to the school system. Because there's, I think, a serious lack of that, and I think we can do more. I think we can do a lot better than we are right now. So, regardless of who you vote for, please try to be more involved. That's all that I have.
Lucas Boyd, Royalton School Board. I didn't prepare anything because I kind of speak from the heart. Kind of what rolls off my tongue kind of just comes out. So first off, I want to thank Doug for doing this. This is great to see all of you people out here that actually care. I think that's wonderful. Like I said, my goals as school board is to get on there and keep Royalton kind of on the same path that it's been going. I like Royalton. My kids like Royalton. I want to keep it that way. I don't want to bring these nasty things in that we can come in to other schools. They're trying to push on us. I don't like that, okay? I'm not a guy that's scared to stand on an island by himself. I'm not afraid of any question. I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. I have been out campaigning a little bit because there are some people that don't know who I am, and I want people to know who they're voting for. Like I said before, I'll take any question. I want to give everybody my phone number so they can call me, ask any question that they have. But like I said, I'm not afraid to go out there and ask the question. I feel that if there's a door, you need to knock on it until it opens, no matter what, okay? When I was here 2 years ago, they had the mask meeting in here about masks. I was told that they had to wear masks or they might take funding away. They might take funding away. So I asked the school board member that was here, I said, what do you mean they might take funding away? Well, they might, we don't know. We had this meeting planned, did you not ask somebody? Well, they might take it away. What do you want me to do, shut the lights off? Well, we might shut the lights off. We may not shut the lights off. So if there's a door to be knocked on, I will knock on that door till it opens, and I will get an answer for you, the community members. Because like I said, I'm the liaison between the community and administration. So I look forward to working with administration, not for the administration. Thank you.
Randy Hackett, School Board. I'm not gonna go up to the podium, I'll find out how short I am. So, anyhow, I appreciate y'all coming tonight. I hope y'all have a great, safe drive home. I'd appreciate your vote, support. With me, you're gonna get leadership with an open mind. When I walk into a meeting, a lot of times my mind ain't made up until I hear all the arguments. I think if you walk into some of them things and you're not willing to listen to both sides, then you're just a number two. So, I'm just gonna provide the leadership I've been providing the last couple of years. I'd appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Two tones. I'm Isaac Schultz, running for House District 10B. Thank you all for being here, your active engagement in our community. We're all up here seeking to serve, seeking to be out there, to be accessible to you, and that's what I'll do as our state representative. And I just want to commend each and every one of the candidates for running, for putting your name on the line, for knocking on a lot of doors, walking in a lot of parades, and engaging with this community, because this is an incredible place to live, work, play, and raise a family, but it can be even better. And that's what I invite you to do, is to join us in helping make Minnesota a better place to live, work, play, and raise a family by making Minnesota more affordable. We have a historic opportunity on November 8th, so join us, help me get your friends and neighbors out to vote so that we can elect a conservative majority in Minnesota to make Minnesota more affordable. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doug.